AI. It can drive cars, beat the world's brightest mind in strategic games, and decide what we see online. It has been the fascination of countless science fiction stories. But what is it? What is AI? First off, AI stands for artificial intelligence, which sounds pretty self-explanatory. It's intelligence that's man-made rather than natural. Intelligence, however, is pretty hard to define, but it can essentially be expressed as the ability to complete a task. And of course, the easiest way to complete a task artificially is with a computer. And technically, most computer systems can be considered a sort of artificial intelligence. But when people talk about artificial intelligence, they're usually talking about a specific type of computer system, one that can make decisions on its own. So, while a simple calculator program can be considered intelligent in some respects, it's not making decisions. 2 plus 2 is always 4. In AI, the system makes its own choices on behalf of the user, rather than just choosing what the user tells it to choose. The choices the system makes can be simple, like deciding which post to show you on Facebook, and which related videos to show you on YouTube. Or they can be complex, like making one of the many split-second decisions needed to drive a car. But the way these choices are made vary within different types of AI. For example, in chess, there are millions of move combinations, but at any one spot, it's not hard for a computer to calculate all the possible positions multiple moves into the future. So the computer is making a decision, but it's very rote, substituting brute force for human understanding. These are often referred to as expert systems or logic-based systems. These are more than enough to be even the best human chess players, and were the main thrust of AI for decades. But consider the game of Go, where the number of possible moves at any given point is too much for even a computer to analyze. For years, AI was unable to conquer these types of problems. Then, the development of modern machine learning led to new breakthroughs in AI. So, machine learning and neural networks are responsible for many of the examples of AI you may hear about in the news today. Facial recognition, natural language processing, and prediction models are all powered by machine learning. These are pretty advanced skills, and different AI systems are made every day to master new ones.
You know, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills.
Should we be worried about AI taking control away from its human creators? Tesla founder Elon Musk and other well-known leaders in the tech industry expressed this fear when they announced their sponsorship of an AI research nonprofit, OpenAI. They pledged to, in their research, ensure that AI remains an extension of human wills and, in the spirit of liberty, as broadly and evenly distributed as possible. So while OpenAI doesn't necessarily fear a super intelligent AI, it is certainly wary of misuse of AI by profit-hungry corporations.
In 1930s, 70 years ago, or 80 years ago, when perhaps it was clear that something like a computer will emerge, nobody could predict at all in what form it will emerge. What we have now would go against all predictions people reasonably could have made in 1940. The same is now. We are making predictions. But if we talk about 70, 80 years ahead, why should we think that now we will be much better predicting than we, same humans, same species, than we were 70 years ago? I don't think we are good at predicting, and I think that the future will surprise us in many ways. But I'm not too worried about the warnings that are formulated, stated right now. I am much more worried about millions of jobs disappearing because of computer science, because of AI in particular. That is the real danger, the danger that we will face in 10, 20, 30 years. That I worry about. It's a clear problem. We already have seen examples of it. We know how people are eliminated because things that we thought would be performed best by humans are now performed better by AI. So that is a real danger.
With great power comes great responsibility. And while we don't necessarily know how this existing technology will play out in the future, researchers across the globe are solving new problems on the cutting edge. In the meanwhile, we thought we'd ask an AI personally.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
That's all for now. If you want to learn more about this topic, check out our full interview. It's got lots of interesting things that we weren't able to cover in this video. Thanks for watching.